Andrew Kramer, of Mantua, was taken into custody on charges of murdering a New Jersey woman. Police say officers were conducting a wellness check at the Mount Laurel home of Melissa Malcolm around 12:30 p.m. Wednesday after the 38-year-old did not show up for work. Authorities say Kramer, who was acquainted with Malcolm through a relative, utilized her debit card to withdraw money from cash machines at convenience stores Wednesday around 2:15 a.m. in Marlton and 4 a.m. in Brooklawn. He was seen driving her silver 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee at the time, according to police. Officials say Kramer was spotted next around 5:40 p.m. in Philadelphia, where he approached Fiory of Spring Garden and told him he needed a ride.
He asked me for a ride. He was like, can you give me a ride to Kensington? And I was like, no, sorry.
That's when Fiory said Kramer pulled a gun, saying he was in trouble with the law.
He was so paranoid that people were chasing him, that the cops were all around him, surrounded, that there was dogs and everything. So I asked him to step into the shop.
Fiory convinced him to hide inside a garage in the 1500 block of Brandywine Street where he was working.
I was trying to convince him to hold up in the shop until it was dark out so he could leave and get away, just to get something between him and me, break that line of sight so that I could make a move and get away.
Fiory said he came up with a plan to lock him in the building behind a garage door.
And as soon as he looked away, I just closed the door, ran to the front of the shop, opened that door, and got out.
Philadelphia police officers arrived soon after, opened the garage door, and found Kramer holding a gun to his head, threatening to shoot. Police say the officers ordered Kramer to drop his weapon, but he refused to comply. A barricade was declared. Fiory said an officer pleaded with Kramer to put the gun down until he finally did. About 30 minutes, it turns out Kramer was let out of prison after serving less than his 10-year sentence for a similar crime, a home invasion of an elderly woman whom he tied up and then stole her debit card. She survived. Kramer, who will soon be extradited to New Jersey, is also being charged by the Philadelphia Police Department with weapons offenses and making terroristic threats.